Good afternoon, everybody. This is Ross Dickman with the National Weather Service with your latest winter storm weather briefing. The National Weather Service has issued a winter storm warning for central Suffolk County, and that area extends up into southeast Connecticut. We are expecting upwards of 6 inches of snow across a good part of the area as low pressure develops off the Carolina coastline and moves up into just east of Cape Cod by Sunday morning. Across the rest of the area, the New York City area, lower Hudson Valley, across portions of Connecticut, winter weather advisory is in effect for lesser amounts, and this is going to depend specifically on how close the low pressure actually gets to us, if those amounts go up or down. Now, that being said, here's our official forecast. Taking a look at the next slide here, the highest totals we're expecting across New London County and New Haven counties, where again 6 to 7 inches could occur. Also across central Suffolk County, you'll note that areas to the west and also to the east across the Twin Forks of Long Island, amounts are less. That's for different reasons. We actually may get some warmer air mixing in with the area across eastern Suffolk County as the day wears on Saturday. Now, we talked about that forecast uncertainty. It really depends on how close the low actually tracks to the local area. And the closer it gets, the axis of heaviest snow may actually shift a little bit to the west. If the low moves further east, we'll get a little bit less precipitation. I also want to note that if the low tracks further to the west, some of that warm air may actually work in across the Twin Forks and change some of that snow over to rain for a bit during midday on Saturday. Now, if you're interested in more in the probabilities of snowfall across the area, we do have a website that you can go to. That's www.weather.gov/OKX/winter. That breaks everything down in terms of the official forecast and probably what the least likely amount could be and the potential could be across the area. And we will talk about the potential here for just a moment. If the colder air really holds in and the low intensifies, we could expect upwards of about 9 inches of snow across southern portions of Connecticut. At this point in time, that's really only a 1 in 10 chance of that actually happening. Okay, now the other thing I want to talk about is that on Saturday, high temperatures will be in the mid-30s for the most part across the area. That's during the midday hours, and as such, the road temperatures will still be above freezing. So the snow will likely melt for a good part of the day, especially across New York City and Long Island. But as temperatures start to drop in the afternoon, you can see the low temperatures Saturday night drop down into the upper 20s and low 30s. Expect freezing conditions and very slippery conditions. So that is a significant hazard as we head into the late afternoon hours on Saturday and into Saturday evening. So finally, we talked about Saturday afternoon and night. The snow will likely accumulate on the roads and sidewalks after about 3 p.m. and any untreated wet roads will become icy Saturday night as temperatures fall below 32 degrees. So we do appreciate you taking the time to watch the video here, and please follow us on Twitter or Facebook for your latest information, and we hope to see you again soon. Thank you very much. Again, Ross Dickman, National Weather Service here in Upton.